Hello and welcome to Have the Race Gone. I'm Charles666 and tonight we are racing in Project Cars 2. We're racing in the AOR GT3 Championships at the Nürburgring. Just gotta mute myself real quick. Shh, Charles, be quiet, Charles. There we go. But yeah, as I said, we're racing at Nürburgring GP. And as you can see, it's really nice weather for qualifying, but it's gonna be raining all the way through the race, so we'll see how that works out for us. I haven't done much practice because as those of you in our Discord might know, I started playing Assetto Corsa on the PC, and the world of mods there is, yeah, it can eat your soul, so that's all I've been doing when I had time to play this week. But we'll see how it goes. I had a bit of practice before we started, so it's not like I haven't done any running at all. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Let's see how this goes. Fingers crossed. So unfortunately, there's no chance for me to get on track until qualifying is done, but at least that means I'll get to do some running in the rain before the race gets going, which is what I need. There we go. That's qualifying done. So I'm just gonna look up the standings real quick for you. So as some of you know, it's been quite a horrible season for me so far. I'm currently sitting P7, which actually isn't too bad, but I finished 10th twice, 11th once, and 4th once. So by now I have a gap of 70 points to the to the leader, who has 120 points, who is Cole Phelps, LA. In second position is my teammate JW, the Dutchman, who's done really well actually. He's 14 points behind, and in third position we have Jorn, who's also racing in the Audi, same as me. But he's been crazy fast over the last couple of races, so we'll have to see how fast he is tonight in the rain. Oh, and I believe that was our good friend Dirten joining the party.
It very certainly was. I am here. I had a meeting at my workplace tonight that I had completely forgotten about, and it took some juggling, but I'm here.
It was a jugglers meeting?
It was a jugglers meeting indeed. So how are you, Trelso? You feeling good?
Yeah, I'm good. Just getting ready.
Nice.
To start some practice racing in an open lobby. And when I say ready, I mean frantically trying to put on gloves, because I was doing all kinds of other stuff. And by the looks of the way the start went, I don't think I was the only one who wasn't ready.
Still there.
That's okay, it's just practice running anyway. Oh, and everyone goes wide.
You're clear.
Wow. Okay, so let's hope the actual race start is better than this. I just went from 11 to currently P6, but I'm getting 2 more guys. Oh, and I got killed. No, I'm kind of alive. Like, semi-alive. Still P7. P5.
That's excellent content, man. What are you talking about? This action.
Maybe this is what we want. Oh, look at the defense from this Merc already. Dude, it's practice running.
On your right side. Clear now.
What an amazing lap. This was the Trails' lap, one lap wonder or whatever it could have been called. I was talking about it at some point. Send it! Ah, and he rear cornered me.
I didn't get my PC set up actually besides me, so I'm just going off to share the link in numerous places, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, cool. So that's pretty cool. From 11th or something to 3rd. That's right, Martin. Assist for send. Oh, killed. Confirmed dead. So that was pretty good. Although I guess kind of pointless. Because I'm not aiming to race like that in the actual race. That would be pretty aggressive. It's pretty bad when you want to just do some laps in the rain though. I'm gonna have to scramble to look for another lobby. There we go. That's the cool thing about racing in a series that has, what, 7 tiers, I think, on PlayStation. There's always someone practicing in with the conditions you need. At least when you get close to the races, at least. Yeah, Martin, 0 crashes is probably exactly the amount we're gonna get. Everyone's gonna be completely clean. Yeah, for sure. Prepare for turn 1 carnage, I think. At least there's like a big runoff. Maybe I should just go in the runoff on purpose. That would get me through. So we're still just warming up. I get the invites about 10 minutes before 9. Gonna join a bit late this time to get some more warm up. And qualifying starts at 9. And it's just a short 10-minute session, so better get things right. But the weather's good for qualifying, so it's a bit easier than the race stuff in the rain. The track is wet. Thanks, Butter. Oh wow. It's filled with AI, this lobby. Can't believe no one's willing to take Martin's bet of 0 crashes. That seems like pretty easy money to me. Oh, the AIs are ghosts. That was weird. Not really sure why I didn't downshift there. It's just one of those things you do sometimes. Oh. Well, good to get those little spins out of the way in practice. Hopefully that'll mean we don't do it in the race. Oh shit, that's an actual person. That's us, Limas. I think he's racing in a higher tier than us. Certainly on quite the race pace. Let's try and follow him. That might be cool. Oh, so he's really going wide there. Are we really changing it already, Martin? I kinda like the SS%. Anyway, sending is certainly something we won't be doing much of. Well, I guess it's all kind of sending when I try to follow someone like this. Oh, found the puddle on the inside. I knew it was there. Yeah, let's keep send and stop spinning. Okay.
Oh yeah, that puddle on the inside of the kink.
Yeah, I was chasing the lobby host and just went in it because I tried to not correct too much.
It's a deadly one. I see the invites are sent. I don't know how far long is left of the race you're doing.
Yeah, I feel like I always get them later than you, but still 12 minutes until 9, so I'm pretty determined to join a bit later than normal because there's no reason to be sitting in the lobby for 10 minutes where I can't hear anything anyway.
That is absolutely true.
P is for pirouette. Rest in peace spelling. Yeah man, let's hope we keep the pirouettes in practice. P is for practice. Which I didn't do much of. P is for procrastination. P is for, well I guess P is for PC. But this is a Corsa. So welcome to everyone who's joined just now. We're just warming up for a while more. Qualifying is at 9 o'clock and then it's a short session, 10 minutes. And then we get on the way with the race. P is for piss poor performance. The triple P. the dreaded triple P. Oh man, that's ominous. That's ominous, Alex. I really hope that is not how it's gonna go tonight. But if it does, it's only my own fault. Oh wow. Whoa. I feel like this whole P is for performance thing has the potential to be a whole new language. A much more efficient one. Let's keep that going. Looking forward to it. Look at all the valuable time we could save.
Yeah, just getting a single letter code for
just
everything.
F's and P's and S's.
L's and U's.
So how are you doing on pace? Oh.
I don't know, because I don't know where everybody else stands. I'm usually just shy of the 2-minute mark here at the Nürburgring, perhaps a bit under that as well.
In the
I'm
rain?
Around 2... No, not in the rain, not at all in the dry. But I'm around 206, 207s here.
In the
where I'm
rain?
pushing. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
But that's when I'm pushing, and the tires can't take that for very long. So it's to be some kind of moderated effort to make the tires nice.
Yeah, I really haven't had time to make the tire pressures work. Did you find something that works?
I just I used a slightly modified Watkins setup with increased downforce and less camber. And that's about it. And then, yeah. And pressure-wise, I had to increase the pressure
Finally,
all around.
actually answers the question. What's up, Ethan? Welcome in.
Ethan!
Did you get the... What kind of temperatures are you running in the rain?
Just around 40, and that's what they're supposed to be on. 40, 42 degrees, that's optimal, as far as I understand.
Okay, can you send me a picture of the...
50 is where I can't right now, I think. No, I can't right now, because I'm in the lobby. I'm waiting to get in.
Can you remember what they were, approximately? Because my tires are way too hot.
Your tires are way too hot. You can just increase the pressures by, I'd say... something like 0.05 of a bar or 0.07 or something like that would probably do. I can't see what it is.
It's just that I haven't had the time to do any long run testing at all, so I have no idea how hot they get.
It's they'll easily get hot. But yeah, Alex, it's the Audi R8 we're running. It is very much certainly an R8. The rate.
Certainly it is. Highly rated.
Audi rated. Is that what happens when you get punted by a raid? He got rated. Rated.
I don't know what I'm doing now. Can really feel the tires getting too hot. They need to get.
Yeah, I see that. You should also join the lobby soon. It's still 6 minutes. Probably okay.
Yeah, but I should join the lobby soon though. But it's kind of annoying that I don't have time to test pressures and stuff.
Yeah.
How many laps is it tonight?
It's 31 laps.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But, it might differ from if you're not running the same setup. You're running the Nürburgring setup, right?
Yeah, pretty much just the Nürburgring setup.
Yeah. I just remembered that I had a good feeling with the Watkins setup here on the Nürburgring, and I thought that I was just try and see if I could make it work. It works pretty well with the less camber and everything.
Yeah, as I said, I haven't had the time to do any testing, so... Well, I have, but I'd rather waste my time free roaming in Assetto Corsa.
Well, I've been doing the same thing. I've been doing free roaming. I went to bed. I was off today, so I went to bed quite late this night. Just after free roaming around in different modded cars of wonder. I was like, I've always been dreaming about driving around in an Alfa Romeo GT3, so I spent about a couple of hours doing that. It was pretty damn cool. My knee was hurting this morning from all the heel and towing.
It's a whole new level of fitness you need.
Yeah, I need to make some kind of exercise. There's no problem just driving with a sequential gearbox and not using the clutch. Or perhaps I just props just get a couple of shoes. Oh, we have a full lobby in my lobby here today. It's gonna be chaotic.
Yeah, we have a few absences, but they were announced in the forums. I think we need 1 or 2 guys.
Okay.
Man, it sucks
But
so
they were
hard
also-
that you can't talk to someone and hear what they say in chats at the same time. PC Master Race.
Yeah. PC Master Race.
Yeah, I can. In
Anyway-
group chat, I can confirm it is the rare Audi Civic R8 Type R8. Super rare. So, let's hope this goes well. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's gonna be an hour
Gonna
and-
really aim for survival and not really aim
Yeah.
for battling too much, because that's how I ruin everyone else's day, I think.
I was just about to say this is gonna be an hour and 10 minutes of pretty much just surviving.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna attack for the qualifying because of the way I
Attack
joined
for the-
lobbies. Because of the way I joined lobbies in practice, I did like more practice in qualifying weather than I did in the race situation.
I haven't practiced at all for qualifying, to be honest. I've only practiced in the rain for the
That was
race.
kind of what I wanted, but I kept joining lobbies that had like 5 minutes before they switched to qualifying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just mistiming it, I guess. But
Yeah.
that's what happens. I did join a bit late. Had some stuff to take care of. I'm always so curious what they're talking about in my lobby, and then if I do switch, I'm always kind of disappointed about what they're talking
Yeah.
about, because it's just
The grass is always
it's just
greener on the
race
other side.
chatter, you know. It's just race chatter. No offense
Yeah,
to anyone in my lobby, but it's always the same stuff you say before the race, and it's not like there's any major announcements to make. We all know what to do. But
We're
I'd still
getting,
like to hear it. I feel left out.
Oh, so my lobby is starting. I'm gonna hop over in the lobby chat so I can hear the driver briefing and everything. But good race, Trauso.
Yeah,
Treat him
you
well,
too.
Shadow, and enjoy the show.
Best of luck.
Talk to you later. Thanks.
Please no Punterino AOR. Well, I don't even know if it should be please no Punterino AOR. I feel like it should probably be please no Punterino Trials. Just being honest. Another crucial thing is that I usually rename my setup description to some really lame joke, but I didn't do that this time. So that's pretty painful. I can do it now, but it won't be as funny. Not that it really was funny to be to start with, but whatever. It's good to see we have most of the leaders in the standings present. We're missing Barker 95, who was in the BMW. Did really well at Red Bull Ring, quite naturally, I guess you could say, because it's a high altitude track and it's a turbocharged car, so he loses less because of the high altitude than everyone else. But that did help a little happy boop saying things. But that certainly did help him a little bit there. But this time nothing's gonna help anyone. It's just gonna be pure survival in the rain. Let's hope it works out. It's supposed to be starting now, actually, Alex. So by now I'm waiting. It's a 10-minute qualifying session first, in nice weather and sunshine and everything, and then it's go time for an hour in the rain. It is reminiscent, isn't it? Well, but it's I feel like it's always like that. There's one guy who's late and we have to wait for him a little bit. That's okay. It's a bit boring on stream though. For some reason it's surprisingly hard to think of anything to talk about when you're just staring at a lobby screen waiting for time to pass. Yeah, it's a shame with the TSR qualifying format because it was actually really cool. But then it certainly didn't work out the last few times. Because it was a good idea, but it really needs everyone to be disciplined, doesn't it? Yeah, there was a lot of incidents. And it didn't seem like there was any fixed protocol on what to do, and that's certainly needed when everyone's on track. And the only proper communication you have is the chat. If the chat's not too good. G4 is always a few minutes late, it seems. Just about ready now, I think. Just got a few more thumbs up there. So yeah, same situation in chat as always. Everyone's just passing time and waiting for everyone to get ready, but I think we're just about here now. I saw a few guys more press the thumbs up now. Let's get the stuff on the way, boys. I'll pass the message on, Alex. I'm certainly getting impatient too. Actually, I think by now I've gotten past the point where I'm impatient and starting to, you know, just maybe fall asleep a bit. You sort of give up after a while. Okay, I guess this lobby is just my life now. Ooh, here we go. 3, 2, 1, loading screen time. Pew. Finally. Okay, so 10 minutes here. Gotta be pretty efficient. Trouble is, I don't actually have a qualifying setup ready, so I need to be very, very quick about setting up something that's halfway decent. I'm gonna run the same setup, so just changing the tires and turning the pressures, first turning them down and then saving, and then setting up a quick qualifying setup. Not the best situation, but whatever. So that was the last ditch effort to adjust the pressures for the race. Preparation is key. And now I'm trying to very quickly dial it back to something that resembles a decent qualifying setup. Man, I just gotten used to using a mouse for doing these setups with a wheel, with a scroll wheel. That's so much nicer. Okay, so that's 1:10 lost. Not much we can do about that.
You know the drill. Bring the tires and brakes in before you give it the big one.
Oh, this guy parked up here. What's that all about? Knoxby seemed to have a spin. He's getting back on. He did seem to have been quite far in. Let's hope he didn't kiss the wall. Now he's very impatient behind me. He had a spin and everything. I'm gonna hold off on warming my tires to let him build a gap before we go, which is less than perfect for me, but Ah, what you gonna do? I wanna be fair to him. So I fucked up that chicane pretty badly. I feel like this chicane at Nürburgring is something you always want to get a lot of practice in on. Unfortunately I didn't this time. But it'll be okay. Oh, just running wide there, unfortunately. Fortunately, I was just gonna say no penalty, but totes penalties, my dudes. Oh shit, Rocket League chatter. I might actually be down for some of that. I haven't played in a long time. But oh shit, Champ 2, never mind then. What the fuck? God damn it. I'm not even gonna bother worrying about building a gap to Knoxville, because that was pretty bad. Same penalty again. Gotta watch out for that in the race. This is not gonna keep scrubbing off that easily. Just got pushed wide by going onto the curb. I think that's a pretty heavy penalty actually. No, not at all. Still a pretty shit lap though. God damn it, my tires are already overheated. As you can see. So that was that pace gone. Oh, okay. Now there's certainly gonna be, no! Now there's certainly gonna be hit. Gonna try to cool them. Yeah, the entire pace gone. This is gonna be quite shitty, I'm afraid. Gonna try to cool the tires and just grab one quick one. Should have time to do a very easy pace into the next lap. So they're still a bit hot though. Oh, why you gotta do me dirty like that, Audi? Never mind. Just pushing way too hard there. On way too hot tires. So quite a bit to think about here for me with the setup. What's up with JW? Where is he? Oh wow, JW, what happened to you? No, base lap. Quite surprised by that, to be honest. He's a pretty fast dude and I thought he had his practice down. Stuff happens, I guess. He's gonna make it up in the race anyway. He's a really good racer. There's quite some racecraft about him. You guys have quite the Rocket League discussion going on. I mean, no one who's silver ends up in diamond or champion though. So I just switched my voice to the party so I could hear the last things they were saying. Here we go. Gotta remember to not go anywhere in the beginning. I was still really traumatized from when I fucked that up.
One on the left. Clear now. Watch left. Okay, clear. Left side.
Don't know what was going on with Nox. With Noxy there, he might have fucked up his tire choice or something. Oh, scary.
Car left. One on your left. Clear. Left. Nowhere. Still left. He's clear. On the left side. You got one on your left. You're clear.
So we're off.
Left side. 3 wide, you got one each side. Okay, he's cleared you. On the right side. All good, you're clear now. Watch right, you've got a car right.
That was a very tiny tap that just made me spin immediately. That was pretty annoying. I was already on the curb, trying to give as much space as possible. Fortunately, no damage.
right side. On your right side.
Oh wow, he really sent it, didn't he? Oh wow, don't shift a second. This is seriously edgy stuff. My tires are already way overheated, by the way. God damn it.
That lap is a new personal best. Good job. Keep pushing.
I'm sorry if I'm not talking a whole lot. It's taking all my focus right now. It's more slippery than it was in practice in the rain, I feel like. Oh, just as I say that, Matarang goes. It really was crazy slippery there through the corner. So I just turned out the traction control, something I rarely do, because Mama didn't raise no bitch. But today Mama really did raise a bitch. A proud one at that. Because I need to try and do something to keep the tire temperature under control. Yeah, hi Stevie, by the way. Yeah, it certainly is pretty nuts. Very slippery.
Just at your own personal best fastest lap. Keep it up.
So everyone who travels in a pack is pretty slow here, because it's so scary, so it isn't too hard to make out the gaps at the moment. That'll only last until it spreads out, so it's a matter of making up the gaps now before everyone settles in. The Schumacher races, which are normally flat out, certainly aren't flat out today. I even touch the brake a little sometimes. Quite a bit big puddle forming on the inside there through the kink. Whoa, nearly lost it there. Yeah, see ya, Martin. Thanks for tuning in. I'm really losing out right now. I just made a little mistake every time I came close to this guy. This time I really need to make my way past. Just a bit careful through there. It's been treacherous before. Oh, trying to find the speed through the Schumacher is, but it's hard. Oh, and there goes Marco. Thought I should go on the inside. Really glad I didn't. Oh, hey, hey, Dr. Ash. What's up, man? Didn't know you could. Whoa! Oh. Okay, so you just killed me in the AOR race, basically. I didn't know the party was open. Yeah, no. How would you know if you didn't look on your on our channel, on our YouTube channel? Oh, I got so excited that you joined. I was like, oh, I need to manage that too. And I hit the puddle on the inside that everyone knows you shouldn't hit. Yeah, no worries, man. You couldn't know. So welcome to YouTube, by the way. I'm streaming too. Not a massive crowd watching our Project Cars 2 streams. But there's a few guys here. Only the best of the crowd. Anyway, dude, I'm sorry, but I really gotta focus on this race. Yeah, it's super bad weather. So we're almost back up to the guy I was chasing when I crashed before. So he must have had some incident too. Looking Well, looking like there's quite a few guys really struggling here. Matarang was the guy who spun before as well. Trouble is, I was actually feeling pretty confident until I had that spin. But now I'm just so far behind, it's going to be very hard to make any kind of difference.
Come on, this guy's just in our way. Big push now, let's fight our way past.
Quite a nervous thing being behind Matarang. So I almost hit him when he spun before. And he's also lagging a little bit, which makes it even harder to tell what he's doing. Whoa, don't go narrow there, bro. The biggest challenge about driving on smooth tracks like these in the rain is actually just remembering where some of the puddles are, because some of them you almost can't see until it's too late. So very loose. I still have 6 laps to go before I can change the tires as well. They're already showing quite a bit of wear. And I'm just losing out to everyone, unfortunately. Too many little mistakes. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of. So with aero damage. And suspension damage. It's gonna be a quick pit stop for me. Oh, 30 seconds, what? Okay, whatever. Not even gonna waste energy on that.
Pit confirmed. We're setting up for that now.
Thank you. Yeah, no worries. Talk to you soon. Yeah, it's because they're too hot, but I can't change the strategy for the new tires. It's too late. It's all too late. It's okay. You didn't know. Yeah, it's a shame. It was going pretty okay. Talk to you. Bye. That's a shame you couldn't hear him, because that was quite an expensive guest appearance he had there. Okay, so rest in peace, my AOR hopes. My tires are still incredibly way too hot, especially when you come out of the pits. They are wet, and they're 80 degrees when they really shouldn't be. Oh, well, my mind just went completely now. All focus is pretty much out the window after all of that. And I have a 40-second penalty, so whatever I do on track doesn't matter anyway. I might as well just park in the pits. But I'm not gonna do that, of course. Oh. Wow. Can we get back on track, please? So Noxby seemingly also having a very bad time here. Really living on the edge there, getting very close to the water on the inside. It's really hard focusing once you just ruin it like that. Oh well, I want to say have it ruined, to be honest. But then again, if my focus is that fragile, maybe That's on me anyway.
That's your fastest second sector so far. Keep it up.
Yeah, you might be right, Steve. It's just bad timing. It's right as I was coming around that corner. And I'd forgotten about that puddle a few times. And then when that happened, my mind was I just wasn't focusing at all as I was trying to pick it back up. I just noticed Knoxville was parked, and I was like, oh no, did he hit the puddle?
Blue flag, let it pass.
Why did he go behind me? I really tried to give space there. Oh shit, also my damage isn't fixed at all. That's why the car is still feeling very twitchy. I thought it was just me not paying attention. Oh well. Oh man, that's a long time to go in this race. Such a hard thing picking yourself back up once you fall down. The thing is, I pitted early for damage repair and then didn't get it, like an idiot. So I'm still running with it, but I pitted early and put on tires, so they're gonna wear out probably before the end of the race. So at this rate I might as well do some more laps with the damage and have fresher tires than everyone else. Oh well, at this rate I'm just running with the damage really and seeing how it pays out. Not last! Although technically still very last.
Nice one, the new PB.
Oh, quite a good save from Cole there. This is a really good place to be. If anyone joins the stream now, they'll think I'm in third. Until they read the tiny graphics.
Your best sector 2 time so far.
And Noxley actually retired after that spin. Okay. Okay.
You think you need to come in? It looks like you've got.
That's some pretty heavy damage. Don't hit the puddles, even with the damage. Let's change the strategy this time so I actually fix the damage. And let's try and not speed. Apparently it's here. I thought it was in there by these pillars or something. So it's bad coming into it the first time. Oh, there's water in the pit as well, standing water. Matarang parked in the pit. Oh, he is actually still running. But I have both tires on damage repair and 40 seconds worth of penalty. Oh wow, these are some pretty long repairs as well. I'm sorry. I know it isn't the normal content we bring. But I've been having this horrible joke on my mind all day. So then 8 out of 10 cats does countdown. If you know that show, you should really watch it. Jimmy Carr's reading about, I think it's Joe, can't remember who it is. Anyway, he says, I once asked her what her secret is. She's very successful. I once asked her what her secret is. And he says, she told me she once kicked a cat. Oh, no, I shouldn't really. It doesn't work when my mind is so preoccupied. Telling that joke really was a shambles. And so is my driving. Why am I still running, you may ask? Because I'm streaming it on YouTube.
You're one lap down on the leader.
Oh, thanks, Thunderstorm. That surely isn't much to believe in. I think the only thing we have even the slightest chance of doing is catching Matarang, but that will take him having some bad luck as well. Oh. That was not what we wanted to see from our teammate. Unfortunately, he's doing so well. He's still in second overall. But he seems to be struggling on the Nürburgring. He was off pace in qualifying.
That's your fastest final sector time so far.
Oh shit, I was so scared I'd hit JW. I just downshifted to brake. You can't do that in the rain. Well, at least I'm not stuck behind him now. Yeah, the result might be bad, but at least it's still good fun. Ah, I really want to cut that corner so bad. So hard staying out of the water. Whoa.
Okay, lovely job. That's your fastest final sector so far today. Keep it up.
Putting on some hacking big Doritos though. Quite a big flustercock up front. Of course, they're all lap cars, so if I do catch them, I'll have to just wait behind. I'm so far behind anyone else, I literally can't justify unlapping myself by any means.
One lap down on the leader.
At least this time I knew how quickly it would throw me to the left. That was what I died from last time. Oh, don't go on that green stuff. That's a bit slow.
Blue flag.
Could you not? Constantly downshifting because I'm too wary. I'm always so aggressive when I'm behind someone, so when I'm trying to be careful, I make mistakes. Especially in the rain in PC2, it's very treacherous.
That's your best split time in Sector 2 today. That's your best sector 2 today.
Just couldn't even feel that happening. That's really bad driving from me. But that's quite the theme in this series. It's just me failing for an hour once a week. This is not the kind of series you can do without practicing like a maniac. Stop drifting all the time. My tires are burning up now. You know what?
Hit now, we'll be ready when you are.
We might as well. Just enjoy the last few laps instead of battling with the damage. There's no point in doing that anyway. Oh, maybe I should look at the screen when I'm entering the pits. Who knows? Ooh, this was quite the pain. It was looking so good for a while there. I mean, not necessarily results wise, but it was turning out to be quite a good race, which is always the most important. I'm really getting to know my pit crew here. What's up, Steve? I can't look directly at you, Steve, Joe, or whoever you are. Keep picking names of
Off you go.
guys from the channel. I don't know why. If anything, I'd be their pit crew.
Behind the leader. your best first sector so far. Keep it going.
So now we're just gonna hang out behind Metarang. I'm not gonna go for a pass to unlap myself with a few laps to go. There's absolutely no point in harassing him like that. This is kind of nice though, just hanging out with this guy. I think the guy's tires are pretty gone though. Whoops. I just lost the rear there. Now I have something to make up. But I have such a massive tire advantage. Just look at that. Oh. He keeps going defensive like he doesn't understand what's happening. Defensive once again, dude, I'm not gonna pass. I come in peace. How do you say it? how do I tell him? Wow.
Car on your left.
Oh shit, he hit the brakes super duper early there. I had to just dive around him to avoid killing him. That was very early. I thought I was early on the brakes. I killed myself with friendliness. Not this time, downshift mistake that I keep making. Wow, GG myself. I really didn't do anything to prepare for that, but that was so bad still. Jesus Christ. Oh, I wanted that to be over for such a long time. Indeed, Dirten, the ordeal has ended. Stop it, wipers. Stop, wipers, stop wiping. Look at those Audis. Wipers, stop wiping. Wipers, stop wiping.
Okay, listen, I I somehow managed to start the race with I don't know if it was the game bugging out, because I could have sworn that I put wets on both sides of the car after qualifying, but I started the race on wets on the left side and slicks on the right side. so I figured out that like halfway through the warm-up lap, after each time I had to turn left, I was like, what is fucking up with the grip here? It's so slippery. How is everybody going this fast? This is the warm-up lap. I'm getting dropped, you know. I survived the first lap of racing, came in for a set of new tires, and then they were 80 degrees when I got them on and came out. So they were just they were so way too hot. They were just melting.
It's
So first corner.
it's so weird though. I feel like it has amazing grip when you come out on 80, and then when
Okay.
it starts dropping, it gets bad. Like when you get out and it's above 70, it's still really good, and then from like 65 to 40, it's really bad. And but at 40 it's good, and seemingly at 80 it's good.
I don't know, good. I survived for a couple of corners, and then it must have been, it makes pretty good sense. Then all of a sudden, the grip just went completely. And then the temperature just didn't want to drop anymore because I slid around so much every time I just tried to take it easier. I just slid around even more because it was completely useless.
Yeah.
And then I got thrown out, so I got thrown off completely. I crashed 2 times, and then I was about to be lapped. I was like, fuck this. Pitting in to park the car because I'm not going to be in the way. I'm not going to ruin someone's race on this.
Yeah, I
it
felt
was-
like doing the same, but you know, once you started the stream and everything, you kind of feel like you can't quit on stream. So
Yeah. Totally.
I just kept running and spinning.
I should have played you. I should have come in mid-race with a Kylie Minogue song
No,
to get us
but
a
you-
proper
but-
copyright strike.
But you didn't see what happened yet, did you? I was actually going pretty good. Then Dr. Hash joined the voice party.
I saw that. I saw it in chat when I dropped out of the race. I could, okay, I have to find the moment where Dr. Has. I looked back to find the moment, and I found it, and it was just, I was like, clip that, clip it. Like,
He joined me.
if there was an
he joined just as I was coming into the fast right-hander, where there's water on the inside. So I just looked up at him joining, and was like, my mind couldn't believe what I was reading. I was just like, why? How? What? This never happens. What is this? And then I just turned, then, you know, instinctively, it's just the autopilot took over and hit the apex like you're not supposed to. And I was dead.
If there was an Orscast for Project Cars or for the AORs, I think it would certainly be worthy of.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it back. I think I even, like, still my subconscious taking over. Just go, oh hi Dr. Hash, and then I crash.
That's exactly what you do. I saw it was a top moment. Top moment on the channel.
And then I just couldn't, you know. Sometimes sometimes I really get those information overload situations, where it's like some retard takes over in my mind. So I got a penalty for cutting the course and didn't even see until it gave me a 30-second penalty. And then I was reading the penalty stuff so much when I entered the pits that I sped into the pits as well. So I spun and got damage and got 40 seconds. Pretty much. Dr. Hatch, if you're watching this, it's okay, man. I kept saying it when he was here too. It's okay, man. Don't worry. You didn't know, but it was kind of all because of Dr. Hash. So that was pretty bad.
It was all because of that little brown lump.
That, oh my lovely little lump really fucked me up this time.
Oh well.
Yeah.
That went well.
And a little brown lump a day keeps the doctor away, I think, Ethan. Or I don't know, would that would, I guess that would make him come over. Anyway, that was too bad. Struggle City. Another lesson in not taking these Project Car races too lightly. You really need the practice. More so maybe than in other sims, you know, because it's so demanding, it's so unpredictable. It's so hard to make the car easy to handle. Like even just picking up the LMS Ultra and Assetto Corsa on the stock setup, it just feels so much easier to deal with. And none of the curbs want to kill you, which is nice. Anyway,
Yeah, the curbs really kill in Project Cars. I did a little bit of the Nordschleife Tourist the other day in Project Cars, and also just those curbs you can easily do.
yeah,
You just
even
don't.
even in like semi-sports cars like GT3s, you can use some of the curves. You know, the ones that really make
Yeah,
sense, the ones that aren't too high, you can use.
yeah, exactly,
Every single
exactly.
curb in Project Cars wants to kill you unless you hit it at like optimum speed. And then
Yeah,
there's like this middle zone where if you hit it, you can use the curves, and then the line changes. Just like Ethan's saying, it's good and it's fun, but it's very very hard, and the feeling is just not right. Certainly closer than GT Sport. It was a good gateway drug for us.
yeah, yeah. That's true. I was writing a comment, and that's why I don't mind the other day in our Discord. I don't know why I didn't send it. There was something like in the lines of High Project Cars. I'm seeing someone else now.
Yeah,
Oh, I know you know how it feels like, 'cause you did the same back when I was seeing GT Sport. I'm seeing someone else now. Someone who delivers what they promise.
someone
I'm
who
seeing
just gives me what I
someone
want without making it difficult, without
else.
causing more of a hassle than necessary. Hello GT Sport. I'm sorry Project Cars. I just can't be with you. I found someone who really understands me. Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm top of Reddit SimRacing now. I posted earlier, 200 upvotes. Trals does a Reddit was what I wanted to say. Anyway, we should really end this. Why are we still here?
We very much should end this. I'm gonna take my leave, but cheers, folks, and on my part, see you tomorrow for Durden Rally.
Yeah. Take care, everyone. I'm gonna switch it off real quick. Thanks for sticking out with me for as long as you did. It was fun having you along. Hopefully next week I can be a bit more prepared and not embarrass myself once more. Until then, take care, guys. I'm Traus. That was Durden before. See you around.